Alright, let's spill some tea. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am doing something that I've never done on my channel before, and I am doing an assumptions video. So I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some assumptions that you guys have about me, and I'm gonna spill tea on me. So if you guys want to see what type of assumptions you guys had about me, whether you guys are right or wrong, then definitely keep on watching. Alright, let's go ahead and drink some tea, coffee. And it's time that I expose myself and tell you guys the truth. So like I said, your girl is broke right now, so I don't really have the funds to go and buy all these expensive makeups that are coming out. So I figured, why not still film some content and do something a little different? I've always had a lot of you guys ask me to do another Q&A, answer questions about myself, and I was like, why not do an assumptions video where you guys literally assume all these things about me and I let you know whether you guys are right or wrong. And some of the assumptions you guys sent in, I laughed. Like, I had a good hard laugh. I'm like, I'm so glad that you assumed that, but you were so far from the truth. You guys are also so sweet. You guys held back so much. I'm like, oh, don't hold back. Get down to the nitty gritty. Like, ask me if I like, you know, rough sex, simple sex, boring sex. Like, ask me the dirty details. And you guys were so sweet and you all didn't. And I was like, oh, darn. Hopefully the next video you guys will. But, so let's go ahead and expose me. Dun dun dun! The drama has commenced. Alright, so I'm not gonna say who asked what to keep the person private, but one of the first things someone assumed was, you have an amazing life with minimal instability. No hate here, just jealous of how on track you seem to be. This was a good question. This is a great question to start off with. I don't want to say I have a fantastic life, because I struggle just like everybody else does. Like, trust me, I struggle a lot. Minimal instability? No, that's wrong. I have mental breakdowns on the daily. Like, I think yesterday I probably cried 3 times just because of stress, life, financial situations. Like, I have really, really bad anxiety, and you would think that when I saw my numbers growing for the Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson conspiracy, I'd be like, so excited. Yeah, no, I was like this. I'm sweating. I had to poop. Like, you have no idea how bad anxiety that gave me. I think Corey sat on the couch, was like, oh my God. He was more excited than I was, because I was like, like, oh no. Like, I get really, really, really bad anxiety, especially when I have all these eyes on me. I'm always like, oh, people get to see me for me, and it's so awkward. And you open yourself up to the door of being judged, being criticized, being like torn down to pieces. And I've had some mean people on my channel. Honestly, when you work in the restaurant industry, you hear it all. So people try to bring me down, and I'm just at the point where I just don't give a flying fuck, and don't care what you have to think about me. You still came on my video, you still clicked on my video, so you still gave me some money in my bank account, so thanks. But no, I definitely am not stable in that type of sense. Like, I'm 30 years old. I'm still trying to find my place in all this, my footing in all this, and I literally filmed my videos and then I get them up the same day. Like, I love Chrissy Harless. She's able to film a video a week prior and then release it a week later. I'm like, girl, I don't know how you do that. Like, she pre-films all her videos. And I'm like, I really should do that. I feel like it'd be so much easier for me. Instead, I'm like running home from work, you know, taking off all my makeup, redoing all my makeup, film, and get it up by 8 o'clock. Like, I am not stable when it comes that way, but I really appreciate you thinking that I have a fantastic life. Like, I do have a fantastic life in the sense of I have an amazing family, I have an amazing fiance, amazing friends, and that is all I need. I'm surrounded by love, and I don't need anything else. I don't need this big, fancy, ginormous house. It may be kind of nice to get out of my one-bedroom apartment, I won't lie. But I literally don't want for anything. Does that make sense? So, thank you. But no, I'm unstable, girl. You lived in Florida your whole life. Truth. Yes, I have. I'm a natural born Floridian. Born and raised here in Florida. Which is funny because my whole family actually was born in West Virginia. I'm the only one that's born here in Florida. Positive minded. You don't care what people think of you. No, honestly, I really do not give a flying fuck what people think about me. I've stopped caring so long ago. I'm 30. I don't care. You don't like me. Am I supposed to be sad about it? Like, okay, so what? You don't like me. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. I still sleep perfectly at night knowing that you don't care about me. Like I said, I think growing up in the restaurant industry really taught me to have thick skin, because when you work in a restaurant industry, you work in high school. Like literally, it is high school all over again. And trust me, when I started there when I was like, what, 21 years old, oh, did it break me down. Oh, it was like high school all over again. I was like, I thought I escaped this. No, that shit broke me down real fast. And I had really rough times at my job in the beginning, just growing up, because I'm young and I'm starting there young and I'm working with all adults, and they kicked me in the ass hard, but it gave me really thick skin. And now I'm at the point now where I could care less. Like, I'm there to do a job. I'm not there to make friends. And now I don't care if people think about me. And when I first started off YouTube, I used to get like a lot of hate just because I cursed and this and that and wasn't good at makeup and all these things. And I just started realizing, like, you know what? At the end of the day, you don't like me, that's okay, but guess what? You still were here in my video, you still gave me some sort of engagement, and hey, so what? At least I had the balls to come on camera and do something. You're just sitting there behind a screen name and just trolling people, so that says more about you than it does about me. Just saying. When are you gonna have a baby? Ugh. I don't know. I really don't know. You don't want or can't have children and hate when people ask about it. Okay. This is a good one. Because one, you're right, I do hate being asked about it, because I think because as a woman, we're just assumed by the time you're at a certain age that you're expected to have kids and babies. And yes, I'm 30 years old, but honestly, if I'm gonna be the realest of real, I've never wanted kids. My entire life, I have never wanted children. I've had no desire for children. I've never been a fan of kids. Like, when kids come around and start scaring me, I'm always like, ugh, like, get your kid away from me. Like, that was the type of person that I was. Especially when you see what I see at my job. Like, some of these parents that let their kids just like control and rule the world, I'm like, whoa. And like, they'll just run around screaming around the restaurant, they'll touch you, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I never wanted kids, just was never my desire, never liked kids. Like, now if it was like my friends' kids, I would like their kids and play around their kids, but anyone else's kids, I was always like, ooh, cooties, you know, like, stay away. However, as I got older, certain things happened in my life that caused me to slowly change my mind. My dad actually had a heart attack and had to go have a bypass surgery, and it was one of the scariest moments of my life. And whew, talking about it is gonna get me emotional, because I love my dad. Like, I'm daddy's little girl, and he is okay, but it was one of the scariest moments in my life, knowing that my dad might not be around. And I can't even talk about that, getting emotional. But I'll never forget the moment that I sat there in pre-op, and it was me, my dad, my sister, my mom, and my nephew. Corey was on his way from school, and we were saying, like, I guess our goodbyes, because you just don't know what's going to happen when they come out of surgery, or if they're going to make it through surgery. You never know. So they're allowing you to have your moment. I'll never forget the moment that I turned around and there's just two elderly people behind me. There was a man in bed and a wife by his side. The nurse walked over, because we're in a big pre-op room, and so there's all these families like talking to their loved ones. And the nurse looked at the older lady and was like, oh, where's the rest of your family? And she's like, it's just us. It's just always been us. She goes, no kids? She goes, no kids. And I was like, like, my heart just like dropped, and I was like, oh my God, like, that is gonna be me and Corey if I never have kids. Like, one day my family's not gonna be around. One day my mom and dad are not gonna be here. My sister's gonna be living in England, and I'm not gonna have like a family in that sense. Like, I'm not gonna have people to be surrounding me when I'm old and maybe not come back from my surgery. And that really, really like took my breath away, because I did not want to grow up and realize that I could die alone. Like, that scared me more than anything. So it really got me thinking, like, maybe having kids isn't the worst thing in the world, because you get to have this amazing family. So that kind of like started switching my mindset around. And then when my best friend Alyssa got pregnant with her son Leo, and I got to watching like the entire process, the birth and everything, it was such a beautiful moment. And I love that little guy. Like, little Leo is the most cutest little thing ever. And she kind of gave me like baby fever, because I was like, ooh, I kind of want to get pregnant now. Like, that looks so cool. And then with my best friend Kayla, her 9-year-old daughter Emma, oh my God, I love Emma. If I could have a kid, I want my kid to be Emma, because she is like truly the perfect little doll. I love her more than anything, and that is how I want my kid to be. So I've really started to change my mind. And then especially like me and Corey, like, I don't know, I just fallen more in love with him the last 2 years, especially getting our dog Kaya, like seeing how he's been with her and how our whole family dynamic has been. Like, we literally just went and got matching pajama sets. So for Christmas, we're gonna wear matching pajamas, which I'm so excited about. I was like, this is what it'd be like having a family. And since he's been around Leo, he's been kind of wanting to have kids as well. Like, he's like, maybe we can do this. So my door is no longer closed to the idea of having kids. We don't practice safe sex. We just do the pull-out method. It is not a safe method by any means. I am not on birth control. And I'm being so real and open with you guys, but I don't care. You guys are my friends. You guys are my family. But we don't practice safe sex. We don't have birth control. So, I mean, I know the pull-out method is not guaranteed. It's not safe. It's not effective. But I'm at the point now where I'm going to let God decide whether or not I have kids. Like, I'm leaving this up to the universe. If I have kids, it's going to happen. If I don't, I don't. But right now, I'm not, like, pushing to have kids because as silly as it may seem, like, I'm not financially stable in my life at all, and I do struggle from paycheck to paycheck, so I'm not ready to bring a kid into that world. If I can barely take care of myself, there's no way I could take care of a kid. So I know we shouldn't do this, you know, I know we shouldn't do the pull-out method, but like, I'm 30 years old, and whatever happens, happens at this point. So yes, I did used to hate kids, and I never wanted them, and I used to get annoyed when people just ask me, but now I'm kind of like, you know, when it happens, it happens. What is the best makeup you've ever used? And love your videos. Oh, thank you. The best makeup I've ever used? Ooh. Honestly, I would probably say as of now, my best makeup would probably be my Tati Beauty eyeshadow palette. This is like my favorite ride or die palette. I've been using this every single day. Truly, it is my heart, along with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Longwear Foundation. Like, it is sweat proof, humidity proof, and it really does such a fantastic job at holding back the oil. Now, my pores still shine through, but this foundation is like everything. I feel like hopefully that answers the question. Can I request a video with you and Paige? I think it'd be awesome. Oh, I know. Me and Paige really want to get together and do a video, so don't worry. At some point, it's going to happen, but probably not until like after the holidays. You worry that other people your age will judge you for not having a traditional life career. Oh my God, yes, yes. When I turned 30, I had a huge breakdown because I was like, great, I'm 30 years old and I'm still just a freaking server at Disney. And some of my friends are like working in political offices right now. Some are taking off in like acting careers. And I'm just like, cool, here I am. Not married, no kids, and a lot of my friends that I grew up with in high school are married with children and amazing jobs, and it really is like, wow, it sucks, but at the same time, I have gotten to do more things in my life than they have in theirs. Like, they've literally graduated high school, they got married, they had kids, they got these jobs. I got to travel around. I got to see different places, different countries, do so many different things that I would not have been able to do if it wasn't for my job at Disney. So you kind of have to like look at that way. So I may not have a traditional life career, but that's okay because this is what works for me. Do you know what I'm saying? You were the girl in school that got stuck doing most of the projects because you were so nice. Okay. Embarrassing fact about myself. I did do all the school projects, not because I'm nice, but because I was afraid that they wouldn't do it right. So I pride myself in saying that I had an amazing GPA. I was in all AP classes, which is advanced placement classes, or like you have to do college credit while you're in high school, and I was in all honor classes, and I prided myself in having such amazing GPA. I was very, very anal with my work, and I didn't date in high school. I literally came home, focused on school, and that is what I did. Like, I would get my projects done weeks before they were actually due. So whenever it came to group projects, I was always afraid that people weren't going to do it the way that I wanted it to be done. So I had no problem taking charge because I wanted to guarantee that we were going to get 100% A, and I got really scared relying on somebody else to do the work for me. Unless it was my high school best friend, Jessica, I would have no problem doing it because she was just like me when it came to her project, so I knew that I can rely on her to do the work with me. But other people, when you got signed and random stuff, I was like, I got it. Like, you're gonna mess it up. And I got kind of like bossy in that sense, where I was like type A personality coming through, being like, it's not to my standard, I'll do it. So it's not because I was nice, it's just because I felt that they weren't gonna do it the way that I wanted it done. Oops. But it paid off, we all got A's. I love your reviews. Oh, thank you. You have some Irish in you. Honestly, I have no idea. Like, I know my mom's side of the family, but I don't know my dad's side of the family because my dad was raised by his grandmother and he didn't know who his father was. So there's a lot in his side of the family that I have no clue about and what type of like genes run in my blood. I'd love to do like a 23andMe to find out what's truly in me. I wouldn't necessarily want Irish, but I'd love to have some Scottish in me. That'd be amazing. Do you have the lucky person the giveaway's going to already in mind? No, I do not. Like, there's people on there that I see that who are like my daily people who are on my videos. I'd love for them to win, but unfortunately I can't pick them because I'm gonna be fair. I have to be fair. So as much as I'd love for that person to win, if I leave it up to random comment picker. So I know. I assume you're always gonna work at Disney even when you're not working. No. I mean, I love working at Disney, and I think the reason why I would ever keep a Disney job is just so I can have the free perks of going to the parks whenever I want. But if I had the ability to quit my job now and to do full-time YouTube, you best believe I would do it, like in a heartbeat. Or if I don't, I would just keep like a seasonal job there. We only have to work like 40 hours a year to keep the perks. I might do that as well because I love my perks. You can make friends with anyone. Your heart is super genuine. So yes and no. So you guys might be surprised. I'm kind of very outgoing when it comes to my channel, but when it comes to real life, I get very shy meeting new people. Like, it really like intimidates me. Like, whenever people start at my job, I'm very, very quiet. I don't introduce myself to them, and I know it's like the wrong way to go about it, but I don't say, hey, I'm this person, how are you? I just kind of stand back and like I'll smile, but like, I don't know, I get kind of shy, like not introduce myself, or if I do, I'm like, hi, I'm Allie, and that's it. But like, if I'm at like a restaurant or a bar or something like that, I could literally sit next to somebody and have just full-on conversations. That's one of the things my friends notice about me. I'm a very, very curious person, and I ask very detailed questions about people's lives because I just really want to get to know you. So they're always like, God, you have the ability to make friends with anybody. And it's just because I'm always like, when I meet someone, like, so how are you? Like, where are you from? Like, they'll say, oh, same from Scotland. I'm like, oh my God, what's it like there? This and that. Like, I'll go in depth, like with all my tables, whenever I serve my table, whenever I'm at my tables, and I'm always asking my guests, like, hey, where are you guys from? I'm like, oh, I'm from Ireland. I'm like, oh my God, tell me about it. And I'll have full-on conversations where I'll be standing there for like 20 minutes talking to them about whatever it is we're talking about, because I just love getting to know people in that sense. So I can make friends that way, but when it's someone who just walks up to me at my job or in real life, like I'm always like, I get really nervous. I don't know why. I'm just so shy. I'm shy when it comes to that. Do you miss me as much as I miss you? Yes, I love you. Do you really work at Disney? Yes, you know I do. Silly. And I usually that setting in real life. Love you, girl. What is your biggest inspiration that makes you you? By the way, you're amazing. Aw, thanks. What's my biggest inspiration that makes me me? I don't know. I mean, I feel like one of my biggest inspirations in my life was my best friend Jenna. Before she passed away of cervical cancer almost 3 years ago, she was truly a beautiful person inside and out. Like, she literally showed me how truly selfless she was. Like, she was going through cancer and internal radiation and chemotherapy, and she would still give you anything she had to give you. Like, she put others first before herself, and she was always so kind-hearted, and people literally flew up from Florida to Michigan to go say their goodbyes to her, and I was one of them. And just to be surrounded by so much love, like, I've never seen so much people love somebody before in my life, and it's just because of how kind she was. And I really wanted to strive to be like her in my life, where she can emulate such beauty from within and not necessarily from without, but from within. I'm like, that's what I want to be. Like, you're who I want to be in life, where I could literally be the most kindest, generous person as possible, because it's not about you at the end of the day. It's about how you treat others and giving others what they need. Like, there are people out there who are more deserving in life than I am, and who should be blessed in their life more than I should be. And I just want to give back to those type of people because they deserve it. And she taught me that. So I feel like she's my inspiration. And I honestly wish that she could be here so I could tell her that. And I've told her that before she passed. And I know she'd be really happy she can see me doing all this, because it's something that she knows I really wanted to do, and that's what she was here for it. If you can go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Scotland is my number one place. Number one place. Why are you so awesome? Because you are. that you are the person who loves their fams like they're a family. Yes! Oh my god, you guys, seriously, I love you guys more than you guys will ever know. You guys truly are my friends and my family. Like, I feel like I tell you guys more stuff now than I do people in my like real life. Like, seriously, I have more conversations with you guys. And at the end of the day, I'm just talking to a camera, but like I know you guys are watching, so I literally love you guys. You guys are my friends. And I had the pleasure of meeting another subscriber of mine. So my wonderful boss brought in her daughter, Jenna, and I am so grateful. She brought her into my job and she was like so excited to meet me, and I was trying so hard not to fangirl back at her because we were standing right in front of my section and my guests were watching me, and they don't know who I am. They just know on their server. And so they see this girl going, hi, and they're giving me hugs and we're talking, and it was such a truly blissful moment for me because I love meeting you guys. If you guys ever see me, please come up and say hi to me. I may have like a resting bitch face where I'm like, but that's just, that does not mean I'm a bitch. Like, I promise, I'm very sweet. Just come say hi. I get very shy, but I had such a pleasure meeting you, Jenna. She's so sweet. She's so beautiful. And it was such a good moment for me. It really brought a smile to my face, and oh my God, that made my day. That made my day. So yes, you guys are my family. Not any of my subscribers, my family. I assume that you are a very shy person. Yes. Yes, when I'm meeting new people, yes, you are right on that. You're used to people saying that you and your boo are couple goals. Yeah, I've heard that a lot, for sure. You're really good at math. No, I'm actually horrible at math. That was the one area in school that I struggled with the most. Like, I could never get above a C. I was horrible at math. Now, Corey is amazing at math. Like, truly, he is amazing. I sucked, and that's probably why I'm a server. But like when people put like in the tip section like 20%, I'm always like, God damn it, now I gotta do freaking math to figure out what it is you're trying to leave me. I'm always like on the computer like trying to figure it out. But no, I'm horrible at math actually. You secretly want to be Mickey Mouse. You also secretly want to move to California. I really would love to live in California. I've always told my family when I was 18 years old I was gonna pack all my stuff and move to California, but unfortunately I never did that. But I would love to live there, and I do not want to be Mickey Mouse at all. No, I know what they get paid, and not for me. You have a wedding date set. I do. Next year. You're an only child. No, I have an older sister. She's 8.5 years older than me. You lie to stay on PR. Ooh, this is a good one. This is the one I'm dying to answer. So I rarely get sent PR. Truth be told, I rarely get sent PR. And every single PR item that I've gotten, they've never contacted me back. My first PR that I gotten was Amelia Corden, and it was these miraculously lip balms that were $60 a piece. They sent them out to me, didn't really ask for anything. I did a video on them, and because I said that I would never recommend them to buy because they are $60, which is an insane amount to me, especially when I am obsessed with my Vaseline lip therapy that you could buy at CVS for like $2. Why would I ever recommend those lip balms? They were like, thank you so much for the review, and I never heard back from them. As for like the other PRs that I've gotten sent, which is very rare because most of the people that send me stuff just want a review. They don't really want to just send me PR. I think Big Cosmetics actually wanted me to be on their PR list, but the second I got their stuff, the person I worked with said, hey, I'm no longer working with the company, so best of luck. So I don't get PR. I think the only one I really do get would probably be Bling Brushes in my alter ego, but I truly do love them, so I don't care if they even took me off the PR list. Like, at the end of the day, if I wanted to buy something, I buy it with my own money. Like, I don't need you to send me stuff. And I'm at the point now where I've literally turned down so many things on my emails because I just don't care to work with them. Most of them just want to send me stuff just so they can get a video, and that's it. I'm not even considered on the PR list. Just send me the product, do a review, and boom, that's it. So I'm not on any PR, I guess, except for Alter Ego, but I really do love their brand. That's why I keep doing videos for them, and that's why I keep doing videos, because I really do love their cosmetics. And my Bling Brushes, like, if you guys can't tell, like, I love my Bling Brushes more than anything. They're truly amazing. Courtney never asked for anything out of it, but as for PR, like, I'm always going to be honest with you guys. If I don't like something, I don't like something. And if you guys are new here, go back on my previous videos, see all the stuff that I was sent in PR, and look at how many videos that I've done that you guys never see me do videos again, because every single video that I've ever done for a PR company pretty much doesn't want to work with me afterwards because they said I'm too honest. Like my Leah Skin, my Luxury Scent Box, my Kate Sparkle, my Julia, like all these companies, my fashion my fashion video, my OIs, like so many of these companies that sent me stuff that was trying to hope to make like a profit, they didn't, because I said, oh, I wouldn't recommend this, I wouldn't like this and that. They didn't like my answers, so they never worked with me again. But you know what? I don't care. I don't need you. I don't need to be on anyone's PR list. Like I said, if I want your product enough, I'm gonna buy it with my own money. I don't really care to be on someone's PR list. The only thing it does is save me money, but at the end of the day, like, I'd rather be honest than save money. Do you know what I'm saying? So hopefully that answers your question. You hardly have much of a life due to working so hard in your YouTube channel. Yeah. If I were to tell you guys what my schedule looks like, you guys would be blown away. So on Mondays, I film, edit, upload, work on YouTube. Tuesday, I work in the morning at my Disney job, then I come home, film and do YouTube. Wednesday, I work in the morning at my YouTube job, come home, film and do YouTube. Thursday, I wake up at 8 a.m. so I can film, do YouTube, edit videos, get them out, answer comments. Friday, I get up at 8 a.m., film videos, do YouTube, get them out, work on comments. Saturday, Sunday, I work all days, about 12-hour shifts each day, about 12-hour shifts each day to do my job at Disney. And then, yeah, I feel like that's it. I feel like I don't ever have time. Like, I rarely see my friends outside at work. If they're not at work, I don't see them at all unless we have phone conversations, just because I'm just so consumed with YouTube. Like, literally, if I'm not at my job at Disney, I'm here doing YouTube for you guys. And so I don't have a social life. Like, I could not tell you guys the last time that Corey and I went on a date, like, at all. Because if I'm not filming for this channel, then we're filming for our other channel, which is Our Florida Life. So we went to St. Augustine, like, he filmed stuff for that. And I didn't want to film because I just really wanted to enjoy my birthday, but he really wanted to. And I was like, whatever, if you want to, I'll do it for you. But I am always filming, and I just never have time to just relax and do anything, like, at all. Just because I'm so focused on this, but I love doing it, so I don't mind doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? But yes, no, I don't have a social life, like, at all. Don't hate me. I don't think this. Your boyfriend spoiled you. Yes, he does. So Corey does spoil me, but not in the way that you guys think that he does. So he's the type of person that I could be sitting on the computer editing, and he will make dinner, come bring me dinner, and come bring it to me with a drink, napkin, and everything. Like, that's a small little gesture. I'll be like, oh, hey, I'll be sitting on the couch like, hey babe, I'm trying to do this business email. Can you please just grab me water? He'll get up and grab me water. Whenever he comes home from school, he makes sure that he brings home lunch so that I have something to eat, and he cooks a lot of dinner. I'll clean the entire house, but like, money-wise, he doesn't spoil me in that sense. Like, he's made a lot of sacrifices because of me and because of this channel. Like, he has really hurt himself financially as well, because he's been putting my needs and putting this channel before anything else. Like, we've sacrificed a lot, both financially for this, but we love doing it. Like, he's just involved as I am on this channel. You guys just don't see him because he's more behind the scenes, but we've really sacrificed a lot for this channel, and he spoils me in that sense. But like, money wise and buying me all these things, like, no, he doesn't do that, because I don't need that. Like, what I need is you to spoil me with love and attention. That's what I need from you. I don't need you to buy me materialistic things. I've never been about materialistic things. Just like, cuddle with me on the couch, give me foot massages, give me a bath, wash my hair, like, spoil me in that way, which he does. So that's what I need. So that's what I'm saying. Yes and no, he does spoil me, but like, yeah, but like in that way. Are you as fun in real life as you are in videos? I really enjoy your energy and sense of humor. Yes, I'm probably more so like this in real life. Like, I can't tell you how many times I annoy my friends and family. Well, I cannot tell you how many times I annoy my friends for me and my sense of humor. Like, I'm a very open book. Like, I'll tell you anything and everything. I'll talk about anything and everything. I do not care. I do not hold back. And I have no problem looking stupid and silly. You guys have no idea. Like, I am just like you see on camera, and real life, probably just even more so in real life. For sure. For sure. You'll always work for Disney unless YouTube can pay the bills. Correct. You sure can. You're broke because you spend all your money on makeup. Oh, yes. This is a true assumption. I am seriously so broke because I spent so much time investing all my money on my giveaways, on you guys, on makeup releases. Like, I'm really broke, but you know what, that's okay. Like, I love doing this. I would do this for free. Even if I wasn't getting paid from YouTube, I would still do this because I love doing it. But yes, I am very broke. How's your sick cat? She's doing okay. Just one day at a time. She's on special medication she'll have to be on for the rest of her life, but she's doing okay. Thank you. Who's your biggest inspiration when it comes to creating all the looks? Honestly, no one. I just look at the colors and go, oh, these are pretty. I just want to play with these colors and pray they come together. Most times they do. Sometimes they do not. Oh, no. You have lots of money. I wish. If you see my bank account right now, you'd be like, girl, can you even get gas? Let's hope. You're the type of person that gives the most without expecting anything back. Correct. I don't expect to ever get anything back, and I'd rather give than get anything back. Because whenever people give me stuff, I'm always like, ooh, weird. I get so like, no, don't give me anything. I get so weirded out by it. So yes, I like giving. I like giving. I don't really like receiving at all. Oh, no. Have you ever done a review for a beauty product that you ended up not wanting to post? Yes, but not really a beauty product. It was my essential oils video. It just turned into a shit show. Like, they didn't give me anything that I liked, like, at all to start the process, and I really hated how I felt in that video because I felt like I was super negative, super complaining, and I did not want to post it, but I promised them that I would. So I let them know in an email that this was not a good box, that they would not like my review, that I was very honest, and I never heard from them again, which is whatever. Like, they didn't even respond back to me, so I was like, cool, like, shows how professional you are. But yes, I assume that you're a morning person and smile throughout your day. Love you. Aw, I am a morning person. I just want to know if you would have gone to Jaclyn Hill's party, and as what? I would have gone to Jaclyn Hill's party, and I would have gone as Bob Ross. Yes, for sure. And if I would have gone to her party, I probably would have looked at her and be like, so did you watch my video? Where I said I was no longer going to support you. That video makes me cringe. And why'd you start YouTube? Because I have such a passion for makeup, and I hated watching all these big beauty gurus always say they recommend all these products. I buy these products and they were shit. And I was like, no way, as a consumer, these products freaking suck. So I wanted to come on here and prove them wrong. And I feel like I have. Do you think you held back on saying more about your feelings on the Jaclyn lipstick situation? I did, because I got so much hate. Whether I got so much hate for loving her, and then I got so much hate for hating her. As a woman, I should support her because I'm a woman, and that was just insane to me. I got a lot of hate for Jaclyn Hill, period. And at the end of the day, I still stand by what I said when I said that she was very unprofessional in how she handled things, and as a consumer, it's very frustrating. It makes me not want to buy her products anymore just because you handled it so poorly. But as a human being, I felt a lot of compassion for her because I know what it's like when I got hate. She got like millions of times more hate than I did, and I could just imagine what she felt. And she still gets hate now. She still gets ridiculed for being bigger than what she used to be, for her makeup, for her launches. She just always gets hate on. I don't know what it is why people love to hate on Jaclyn Hill. It's not right. It's not cool. I don't like bullies. And you know, if I could look at her, I would apologize to her for saying that I wouldn't want to support her. I don't want to support her makeup brand because of what it represented and what it did, but I still want to support her as a person and let her know, like, hey, you know, shit happens, people have mistakes, let's move on from it. And so yeah, I feel like I kind of held back just because I was so scared of what people are going to say, because I got a lot of hate, for sure. I assume you like musicals. Also, which is your favorite? I also assume it's Wicked. I hate musicals. I hate musicals with a passion. Like, oh, do I hate musicals. One of my friends a long time ago took me and Corey to go see Les Mis. I had no idea what it was about, and I didn't realize that they were gonna freaking sing the entire movie. I'm like, do they ever fucking talk? Like, they're just, I'm like, oh God, it was horrible. I wanted out. The first 20 minutes I wanted out. So no, I hate musicals. I'm so sorry. I hate musicals. That you're related to Shane. You know, I could be. I don't know. Maybe if I do 23andMe, you never know. We both have the last name Dawson. Maybe he's my long lost brother. You're a lot more insecure than come off in your videos. Yes, very, very insecure because I have bad anxiety and I think a lot of people hate me. So yes, very insecure. You're a Cinderella at Disney. Too short. You have to be 5'7" above. 5'1" here. Welcome to Short People's Club. Please don't hold your picky backpacks hostage. Are you? I want them so badly. No, I never got any Shane Dawson merch. Unfortunately, when he rolled out the line, I didn't realize he rolled it out. So when I realized 15 minutes into it being released, everything was sold out. So no, I don't have his picky backpacks. I'm sorry. I assume that you give people the benefit of the doubt before judging them. Yes, and it's bit me in the ass more times than you'll ever know. Corey is a wonderful judge of character. I'm not, and I go into a relationship trusting the person point blank, and he doesn't go in a relationship like that. Like, he'll meet people and really stand back and watch how they treat me, watch how they behave, watch how they treat others. I go into it very blindly and just trust the person, open up my heart completely to them, and then I have gotten bitten so many times because of it, and I've gotten hurt horribly because of it. So I'm at the point now where I'm very, very like withheld from whenever I meet new people. I hold back a lot. I kind of let Corey assess the situation. If he feels like it's good, then I start to want more. But yeah, I always give people the benefit of the doubt, always. More times than I ever care to admit. You're rich. I wish. Oh God, do I wish. No, I am broke. I assume that you were an only child and very spoiled while growing up. Love you either way. No, like I said, I do have an older sister. She's 8.5 years older than me. So I will say that I was spoiled, yes, because my family was able to provide for me in a way they could not provide for my sister at the time. Like, they were more financially stable when they had me. But my parents also taught me to value work, so it's not like I was just given anything. Like, I had to earn my money. Like, I literally had to do chores, had to do good grades. Like, I was a hustler. Like, I hustled to get money, you know? Like, my parents would be like, oh, hey, we want to get food. I was like, I'll get it. And then say the food was like, I don't know, $40. My dad would give me 60, and he's like, where's the change? I'm always like, what change? That was my change. You know, that was my gas money. Yeah, no, I was like spoiled in that sense where like I would like work my ass off to get the money that I got, but my parents did take care of me. Like, they did. They're wonderful parents. I assume that you hate people that aren't honest and real like you. Oh my God, yeah. Just be truthful. Tell me the fucking truth. Don't lie to me, because I will find out. I can forgive you if you mess up, but one of the things I cannot forgive you is if you lie to me. I've always told my friends very from the very get-go, tell me the truth. I don't care if it hurts my feelings. If I find out that you're lying to me, you and I are gonna have an issue. Always be honest with me. I value honesty more than you'll ever freaking know. So just be honest. That's all I ask. You're bullied throughout middle school and high school. Ooh, I want to say no, only for the mere fact that I was kind of that weird kid that hung out with like all the rejects, if that makes any sense. Like, I hung out with like the nerds and the goths and the emo kids. Like, I was part of that type of crowd. I did not hang out with the popular crowd because I just could not stand the girls that were the valley girls. I also didn't really wear that much makeup. I had no boobs. I didn't really have a body. I wasn't that pretty. So I really just kind of stuck to my own friends and my own crowd. And because I was like around them, I never saw any bullying. And I also had a really outspoken personality where if someone did bully me, I'd be like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, I'm sorry I'm cursing, but I'd be like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, I'm not afraid to stand up for myself at all. I may be tiny, but I'm feisty, and I'm not afraid to stand up for myself. And if I ever see anyone getting bullied, I will stand up for somebody else as well. Like, my parents had taught me that from the get-go. Defend those who cannot defend themselves. And yeah, so I feel like that's why I didn't get bullied. I assume that when you get married, you want a Disney princess wedding. No. First off, I think the cheapest Disney wedding that you could have starts off at $40,000. Disney weddings are so overpriced. They're so expensive, and I love Disney, but I want to stay as far away from Disney as possible when I get married. Far away from it. I assume that when you have nothing to do, you sit on the sofa and eat tons and watch a movie. Yes. I assume that you were the girl that was told, I thought you were a bitch before I got to know you. Yes, and yes. But because I had this face right here, this is my face. And I get told all the time I have resting bitch face, so people always assume that I'm a bitch until they actually get to meet me. Then they're like, oh my God, they're like, you're a sarcastic asshole a lot of times, but you're very sweet and you're loving and you're not a bitch. I'm like, no, I'm not a bitch at all. Guys, that is it. I answered all the assumptions. I don't know if everything is going to make it in this video because I think this is a very long video, and I don't know if you guys want to stay here and watch everything. I mean, you guys might want to. I just rambled on a lot while I'm drinking my coffee, and I have to say that my lips have not budged from drinking this. Now, if anyone wants to know what I'm wearing, I will list it down below, but I am actually wearing a MAC liquid lip right now with the lip gloss on top, and this has not budged at all, and I'm really living for it. So nice. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love answering your questions and assumptions about me. Some of these assumptions you guys had were great, and I definitely want to do more videos like this in the future, but this time don't hold back. Ask dirtier questions, more raunchier questions. I like being open. I've always been open, and that's something my friends always said, oh girl, you need to tone it down a little bit. I'm like, no, this is who I am. So that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos a week. So make sure you guys head on over to my other channel. It's Our Photo Life. You guys can see my cool, wonderful adventures with my amazing fiance, Corey. And as always, guys, I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. And I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye!